All right. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome to the special retrospective event for February 2021. Today's February 6th, 2021. And I'm Darkside Phil, and I welcome everyone here, whether you're here live on stream or you're actually watching on demand on YouTube, whatever it may be. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. I'm actually just plugging in my headphones here as we get ready. What we're going to be doing today is going down memory lane. All right? We're going to be having fun. We're going to be watching things that you guys nominated over my 12 years of Twitch and YouTube history. Some are video game playthroughs, some is vlogs, other kinds of stuff. Good variety of stuff. A lot of the stuff I've never watched back because I'm such a prolific content creator. I don't have a lot of time to go back and watch my stuff. Every day I'm here either streaming or on YouTube when it used to be, making new videos constantly. I really don't have time to go back and watch my old stuff a lot of the time. So since I started doing these retrospectives over the last 2 years or so, they've been pretty eye-opening. Some of the stuff I used to do and say, reacting to some of the old content that I used to make is very interesting. By the way, you may notice behind me, there it is. There's the wall hangers in the vest. See that behind me there? That's where I've been hanging my vest for quite some time. But you guys have never seen that because I haven't done a retrospective since last summer. It's been that long. So it's been 8 to 9 months since I last did a retrospective like this. Okay? It should be a lot of fun. There's going to be a live DSP tries it during this as well. It's going to be a good time. All right? Before we get started, a couple things. Sir Spartan King cheered on behalf of Derek, and Derek had asked what gave me the idea to start these retrospective marathons. I just like much of the stuff that I do, I think that it was a combination of stuff that I was looking to do as rewards for viewers, contributing, and people came up kind of helped me come up with the idea. People were wondering, would I ever go back and watch my old stuff? Because remember, they used to do these react video. Oh, I react to this, react to that. And people were like, well, would you ever go back to react to your old content? And I was like, that might be a good idea because I never go back and watch my stuff. Out of all the content creators out there, I'm one of the few who I probably never have gone back and watched my old stuff ever. I just don't have time. So, that being said, that's why these are fun events. And that's why I allow you guys to nominate stuff because I make so much, I don't remember what's good or what's important. So, we're going to start in just a moment here. Yoshino Lover also cheered and he said, hey man, excited for the retrospective. Me too. Welcome, Yoshino Lover. Thank you very much for being here today. Let's see here. Retro Jim cheered. He says, a lot of questions seem to be attributed to Derek. Yeah, hey, I don't know what to tell you, Retro Jim. All right, let's get started here. So first of all, good variety of stuff. I want to say thank you to everyone who did contribute suggestions. All right, now, what we're going to do, we're not necessarily just going to do the suggestions from the forums. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be taking suggestions from you guys live on the stream. All right, now you guys already know the criteria of stuff we can and can't do. Certain things from my past are off limits because I've moved on from those things. Other things, for example, anything that has copyright and music in it, I can't do because I could get shut down here on Twitch or on YouTube for doing that. Then sadly, I hate to say it, that pretty much exempts almost every single old school Grand Theft Auto playthrough I did because all those had the music in it, and now people could get shut down just for having licensed music on a stream. As stupid as that sounds, okay? So sadly, a lot of things, do get eliminated, and there's not much you can do about it. Okay? Now, the first thing I want to do, this is a really old school one. Okay? This one is from way back in the day. And I'm not going to play it yet. I'm going to pause it to explain because I have to get to like a certain, timestamp on this one. Okay? Way back in the day, May 23rd, 2011. This is my original Witcher 2 playthrough. Witcher 2, not Witcher 3, Witcher 2. This was back when I actually was able to play games on PC, because I was using a camera. I actually was not using direct capture at all. I had a camera pointed at my television, so I had my high-end gaming PC basically running games for me, and my camera would capture it. Not the best setup. In fact, take a look. Take a look at this text here and how bad it looks, right? Like, look, you can see like there's like a shadow on the text and shit. And that's because this camera would have a lot of lighting issues. Where if you had white text, it wouldn't look good at all. It would actually look like really bad. And have this like shadow to it. But some things looked alright. Anyway. This is basically, let me give you some context because you probably won't understand this. I had been playing The Witcher 2 for about like 2-3 sessions. Back then, my sessions were much shorter. It was, so each video was like maybe 10-15 minutes. And so if this is part 17 of the playthrough, which it is, that means maybe I played it for like, 3 hours, right? Something like that, roughly. So we're still basically just getting out of the intro segment, okay? And a lot of people had shat all over me on YouTube. They said the playthrough was terrible. They said that, how dare you criticize Witcher 2? It's an amazing game from CD Projekt Red. It's funny how things change, all right? Because 10 years ago, when I was playing Witcher 2, CD Projekt Red was held in insanely high regard by a huge group of fans, and I hate to say it, fanboys. They could do no wrong. No matter what, they were in the right. Every game they made was flawless. They could never improve upon anything. That's how people actually saw them back then, is they thought they were completely above any kind of reproach or criticism. CD Projekt Red was like the best game developer ever, okay? Now, you may say, well, I don't remember that. Because back then it was PC exclusive, all right? CD Projekt Red actually wasn't necessarily becoming a wide stream recognized game developer until after Witcher 3. Witcher 3, which was released for all the consoles and everything at once, and that was the game that gave them all their exposure. That's the one that really put them over the top. But back then, it was like a very vocal group of fans, hardcore fans, who if you played a CD Projekt Red game like Witcher 2 and you criticized it, oh my God. The most disgusting insults possible. You're not worthy to play their games. How dare you say a negative thing about them? Okay? So this video is basically part 17. Basically, I was going to start playing the game, but I had gotten so many absolutely nasty comments on the videos and I'd never experienced this before. This is 2011. So I'd only been making videos for not even 3 years yet. This is really the first experience that I got backlash from an audience who loves the game so much, and I played it and I criticized it, and they were so angry with me for being honest and criticizing the game that they attacked me. And this is my first direct actual experience with that. Of course, many years later with things like Metal Gear series and stuff like that, I got a lot more of that. But this is the first time, and this was my direct reaction to the nasty comments that I had gotten about the game. All right? Now, I don't know. I think that my actual reaction to the comments starts at around 5.5 minutes into this video. But I think earlier on in the video, I actually talk about the problems I have with the game. So I don't know where you guys would want me to start. I don't know if you want me to start at the very beginning and we listen in and see what I have to say, or if you would prefer that I just start right where I start reacting to the hateful comments, because we could do either. Another couple quick shout outs. Luke Honsta to me $1. I love when you do this kind of stream. I wish you would do it more often. Well, I actually used to do it way more often. And then people would complain that I was doing it too often and it didn't seem special. So now I'm doing it, rarely. It's been 8 months since my last retrospective. And Jack Elise has tipped me $10, and I really missed the purity of the late 2000s, early 2010s YouTube. Me too. I've talked about this before. I basically said back then, people were just very grateful for the fact that people were putting out content on YouTube. It didn't matter. There was no insane negativity towards anyone's content on YouTube. It was like, wow, we're grateful. People are putting playthroughs on YouTube. I get to see a game ahead of time and everything. Today it's like, well, everyone's doing it. So if you don't have insanely high production value and you're not one of the best players on the planet, or you're not doing a funny moments montage, or you don't have over-the-top production quality, how dare you put your shovelware crap on YouTube? It's a completely different mentality, a toxic mentality today. Back then it was way different. Like I said, this was the first real game that I played where I got any kind of negative impact. So, all right. So let's go ahead. Let me put my headphones on my neck so I can hear it. I got to pump up the volume here on my internal stuff. You guys should be able to hear it. This is me reacting to those who were shitting all over my videos, basically saying my criticisms weren't valid, okay? Let's see. So, it really makes no sense. But what I would like to say is two things. Number one, thank you to all of the idiots who left negative comments and voted on my videos. Because just so you know, you're so fucking stupid coming over from the website you came from and other areas of the internet because you're such hardcore PC fanboys and you can't stand it if someone says something negative about a PC game that you like. Guess what? Every single downvote and every single comment that you left counts as a view on my video, and I got paid for it. So people are saying echo. What echo? Echo? Everyone's saying echo. Is it because you're hearing it out of this too, maybe? I mean, there is an echo in the video because that's how my old content was. You guys aren't aware of that? My old content did not have a nice microphone like this where it sounds nice. It was all echoey. It sounded like I was in a cave. Like, that's how the old content used to sound. So I don't know if that's what you're reacting to. Here. All right. Hold on a second. I'm going to turn my headphones all the way down. Now I'm going to hit play. You guys tell me if you still hear it, all right? Thanks a lot, you stupid fucks. You paid me money for hate. So thanks. I love how stupid you are. And then, in addition to that, the other thing is a lot of people are saying that... So now you don't hear it. So you must have been, you're picking up the audio. All right. What that means is I got to put the headphones on. There's nothing else I could do. If I don't put the headphones on, you guys are going to hear a terrible echo. All right. Fair enough. Now we know. First time I've done this. We're trying to do it without wearing the headphones. All right. All right. Let's go. So let's go back like to here. All right. Someone says something negative about a PC game that you like. Guess what? Every single downvote and every single comment that you left counts as a view on my video, and I got paid for it. So thanks a lot, you stupid fucks. You paid me money for hate. So thanks. I love how stupid you are. And this is true back then. Okay, back then, anything you did on a YouTube video counted as a view. If you liked it, if you commented on it, it would count. It would actually add to the view meter on YouTube. They changed this later. They did. They actually changed this later. But back then, 10 years ago, anything you did on a YouTube video, it would give a view to the video. And since I was getting paid a flat rate by Machinima, the partnership network who I was partnered with to make money on my videos, I was getting paid a flat rate for each view. So any idiot who just came, post up on a forum that someone's hating on Witcher 2, go to the YouTuber's video and shit all over it. I got paid for all of that. So I saw a giant spike in the views on my Witcher 2 playthrough, and I made money on that, okay? Now, later on, YouTube changed that. YouTube actually made it that you actually had to watch a certain percentage of a video in order for it to actually count as a view. I think that's incredibly stupid, but that's just how they did. I guess they figured people were making videos that were negative in order to just get clickbait, and if people would watch the video for 5 seconds, say, oh God, I don't want to watch that, and close it, they were getting a view and getting paid for it. So they changed that later on so that you actually had to watch a certain percentage of a video for it to count. But back then, definitely back then, things were different, and it was very easy to make money on any kind of content on YouTube. Okay. And then, in addition to that, the other thing is a lot of people are saying that the only good games out there are extremely challenging, and no, you shouldn't have your hand held, and they shouldn't teach you how to play the game, okay? So, if you're one of those people in that camp, I've got a new game for you, all right? Here's what I want you to do. Walk into your bathroom, grab the plunger, and shove it straight up your fucking ass. Because number one, it's going to be really challenging. And number two, no one's going to teach you how to do it properly. There's no instruction manual on how to shove a plunger up your ass. So, dude, this is great. Because, now keep in mind, this is before I ever played Dark Souls. This is before the From Software games, the get good mentality. This game, Witcher 2, was the first time I had ever played something and been told, you're doing it wrong. How dare you play our game wrong? Like, that's actually the reaction I got from the internet was, you're playing Witcher 2 wrong. That's why you're criticizing it. How dare you? You suck ass. I was like, fuck you. You know, if I boot up a game, it should tell me how to play it. I've never played the franchise before. Remember, a lot of people back then were like, oh, if you're playing certain franchises, you should do research to learn what you're doing before you play the game. And I was a common guy. I was like, what are you talking about? From an outsider's perspective, that's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. You should be able to jump into any game and it should tell you how to play it. You're supposed to be playing this for fun. This isn't some fucking crazy-ass research project. This isn't you doing work. This is you just supposed to be sitting down and relaxing and playing a game. Why are you have to tell me I have to research a fucking game to know how to play it and have fun with it, right? Now, to some extent, in the modern era, I agree with this. And if you haven't noticed, so many games have been dumbed down over the last decade that now pretty much every game has a piss easy, as the people like to call it, journalism mode, where you can coast through the game, basically not even understanding the game mechanics, you can still win. In fact, it's games from Software like Sekiro, one of the few games that's still kind of a gatekeeper game, where you can't do it. You need to learn these difficult game mechanics to survive in a game like that. And in fact, it's become its own genre. Games that you really have to get good in order to progress and beat. But back then, again, a decade ago, this was the first time that I ever played a game like this where I got this vitriol from the internet and the fans of the game that I'm not playing it right and I suck, and they're telling me you need to research, you need to really know how to play Witcher to play it, bro, or else you're making it look bad. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, I don't know if there's anything else funny here. Let's listen more.
So that should be your next fun game to play, you dumb fucks. So thanks a lot for the views, you stupid fucking retarded morons.
Ho, ho, ho!
I love it when I
There you
fool
go.
all of you into being fucking idiots like you are, and you basically pay me for nothing.
So there you go. Something that, again, I would not say today. I almost said it yesterday and I stopped myself. But you see, there you go, a decade ago, saying stuff like that, which obviously I would not do today. And again, this is, again, I said this yesterday too. Back in the day, when I was a kid, saying that word, which I don't say anymore, was something that was commonplace. That was a schoolyard insult. That was accepted as something that's okay to say to a kid, to just insult them and say something stupid. No one took offense at it. There was no movement of, oh my God, you've insulted a group of people who actually have that affliction. And it was just like a normal thing. And then over time, that changed to be, that's actually very offensive to say that. So 10 years ago, it was something that would just come off my tongue every 5 seconds. And then yesterday, during a stream, I almost said it. I was like, oh, had to stop myself. Like, dude, it's there. It's ingrained in the back of my head from when I was a kid saying it like a schoolyard insult. I can't say that anymore, you know? Obviously, if I say that word, I don't intend the meaning behind it. It's just like a generic insult to me, you see? And it's actually funny because you think about it and you're like, damn, can you imagine someone who grew up in like the deep south of the U.S. where people are like racist and they just said racist stuff all the time, and now they just constantly can't get racist terminology out of their heads because they grew up around it. How fucked up that is, right? I can't imagine. Like, that's got to be terrible to live like that. That's America in a nutshell. Anyway, I've just received a $13 tip from Wet Nurse. Thank you very much to Wet Nurse for a $13 tip. That's the biggest tip of the day. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. 13 bucks. That jumps us up to $40 in tips. And actually, at the very same time, whoops, that's supposed to be $40 in tips. I just received a $10 tip from Shao Kahn Artist 87, and he says almost all games as a whole have slowly gotten easier. I still own most of the Pokemon games. The older games are way harder. The newer ones slowly got easier. That's true. In fact, Nintendo was actually interviewed about this recently, and they actually answered very honestly. They said our feeling is that the Pokemon base is like a younger base of consumers, which I think is silly because a lot of people who play Pokemon are very much older right now. And they said that they felt that if the games stayed as hard as they were or got more difficult, they would actually isolate that audience and get less customers. They felt that by dumbing down the games and making them easier, that it's more like, okay, Pokemon is kind of like the child's toy, while there are other games that are meant to be more challenging in the Nintendo variety of games, the Nintendo family. So they purposely dumbed down Pokemon over the years so that it would be more accessible to a wider audience of kids, and it would sell more. They outright stated this. And some people were shocked that they said that. They were like, really? Because don't you realize that a large part of your customer base are adults who've been playing Pokemon their whole lives? They're looking for more of a challenge. But that's the route that they decided to go. All right, yes, people are freaking out. Gunner glasses. Let me go get the Steven Seagal glasses here. Let me get them. All right. I don't know how they became the Steven Seagal glasses. I don't know why he wears these. because he's not a gamer. So I don't know why he wears yellow light reduction glasses like this, but I know he has, and that's why people say that they're Steven Seagal glasses. Okay. Derek, I purposely made the webcam this size because, number one, this is not about gameplay. This is about me reacting to things over my history. And number two, I set it up like this because later on, I can easily just make it the right resolution for when I do DSP tries it. So, it's going to be fine. Trust me. Where I'm doing it is the best possible placement. Okay. All right. So, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. Let's listen.
So thanks a lot. Anyway, I'm going to get back to gameplay now. I actually do like this game, and I plan on playing it and hopefully beating it. If it becomes extremely difficult, I can always downgrade the difficulty to easy, but I always task myself with playing a game at normal difficulty because that should be the common gamer, how they should play the game. It should
exactly the same mentality 10 years ago as I have today. Like the same exact reason why I play games on default difficulty today. I feel if I play on harder difficulty, that's not representative of what they've created for the average person, you know? A lot of people say, well, if you put it on harder difficulty, it'll be more entertaining for us because you'll suffer. Wow, that's great. So I enjoy the game less. I suffer. It takes longer for me to get through it. So you complain that the playthrough's too long. You know what I mean? That's why I just do it on default difficulty.
be on normal. So let me take a sip of my drink here.
Take a sip. Take a
And then
sip.
we can cut the shit, and we can get back to playing games and having fun, rather than putting up with you fucking stupid, immature idiots.
There you go. Now, I did go on to beat the game. I don't remember if I ended up beating it, like, right away, or if I ended up taking a while to beat it. I know I completed the game playthrough. Problem is with YouTube, it sucks ass. Is this the playlist button? One of two? What the fuck is this?
I didn't even do anything. The game just spoke.
I don't know. This is the problem with YouTube. It sucks ass. I can't even look. I can't even open the playlist. How the fuck do I open the playlist to see the playlist of Witcher 2? Oh, you can't see that. It's not there. Gee, thanks, YouTube. I know these videos are in a fucking playlist, and I can't see the playlist. Because YouTube is a piece of shit. To this day, YouTube still sucks. I was curious, like, how many parts was the playthrough? How long did it take me to beat the game? I can't even see that because YouTube is a piece of shit. To this day, 10 years later, still a piece of shit. Still doesn't work right. Ease of use. Who knows what the fuck that is, right? Snowcrawl Trudy said, normal is journalism difficulty, though. No. Normal is the intended difficulty for the wide variety of people who play the game. Yes, it's easier than hard difficulty. I don't need to play hard difficulty. Okay? So we got a series of gameplay. This one's a blast from the past. I know we watched this one before. Alright? But just for the sake of nostalgia, I want to watch this one back again. Okay? Just for the sake of ultimate nostalgia. From May 11th, 2009, back before I took anything seriously whatsoever. Fallout 3. We'll watch it from here, I think.
I gotcha.
Look at this blurriness. So this was when I didn't even have a full HD camera in 2009. I think it was a 720p camera. But the problem was when I filmed in 720p, you know, it's pixelated. Because I'm filming a TV. So this is supposed to be 720p. But take a look at it. Like, oh my god, you know. And this is what I did for a good time, a good while. All my videos looked and sounded like this. Keep in mind, these videos, insanely popular. Look at this. 12,171 views on this crappy ass fuzzy video back on my original Darkside Phil channel.
The Ripper? I had the Ripper already. Junk. First aid? That's not junk. Cool.
Junk. Oh my god.
The Naughty Nightwear. This is the package, Naughty Nightwear.
Yes, there's a whole mission to get this.
That was the package. Now I need to go over to that Gilder Shade and deliver this to some guy. The Naughty Nightwear. What an important side mission. Whoa!
I'm only gonna ask this one time.
Who the fuck is this Lugna?
Give me the Naughty Nightwear.
Speech 100%. I'm keeping it, and I advise you to back up before I get angry.
All right. My mistake. It obviously belongs to you.
You asshole.
Now, you just watch it, because I won't be so nice next time.
Yeah, whatever you say, punk ass. Get the fuck out of my face.
So this one moment, all right, in my entire Fallout 3 playthrough. By the way, this was Fallout 3 optional missions. I had already beaten the main storyline of Fallout 3, but I liked the game so much that I actually went back to replay all the optional missions that I had missed in the original game. The game lets you do that in the post game. So this is one to get this item. It's the Naughty Nightwear. This guy chases you to try to get it, okay? Somehow, this became a meme. I don't know why this one particular moment became a meme, honestly. I don't know what it was. I mean, it just became something, and people were started naming themselves Naughty Nightwear, and people started posting up about it in my videos and everything. It just became like almost a thing whenever whenever I did content, people were like Naughty Nightwear as a meme. Of course, over the years, most people don't remember this anymore because this is 12 years ago, right? But that was the origins of the Naughty Nightwear. It's so weird that it was just put into the game like that. By the way, look at this fucking ratio. Are you kidding me? 164 likes, 2 dislikes. 2 dislikes. That's what it was like back then. That's what I mean. 2009, everyone likes anything you do. It didn't matter. Oh my God. Today would be like, oh my God, he's so immature. Look at the terrible video quality of this guy. He's a piece of shit. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. Back then it was like, everything's good. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Even the comments back then. I laughed so hard at the Naughty Nightwear. Give me the Naughty Nightwear. I don't know if Phil or I laughed harder. I watched the video 6 times because of that ending. Hilarious episode. Good job. This is hilarious. Give me the Naughty Nightwear. See? People all thought this stuff was hilarious. And today it's like, everything's nasty, everything's toxic, right? Back then everything was positive. Everything, look at this. Every comment is positive. Every comment. Every single one. So different, right? It's such a different place to be, a different world to be in as a content creator today, where everything is toxic and negative. And back then, everyone was just happy. Everyone was just happy when you would put out a new video. They'd be like ecstatic. There's a new video to watch from this content creator today. I don't even care what it is. I'm gonna watch it. This is fun. Today it's like, how hard can I unleash my bowels onto the internet when a new video comes out from someone, right? Alrighty then. Let's see here. What? Tony Chin the Place is talking about writing up contributions to tipping as an advertisement tax cut. What you're saying doesn't even fucking make any sense. Let's see here. Lane SQL has a problem with me saying honestly and truth be told. It's just a speech mannerism I have. It doesn't mean anything. You would know that if you're a longtime viewer of my content. We stream no games to be $2. Is there a $200 Naughty Nightwear goal? No, there is not. The tips goal today, as I explained on the pre-stream, is very simple. It's based on the fact that I'm only streaming one major stream today, one marathon stream. Normally I would do 2 streams, each have a $100 tips goal. I'm only doing 1 stream today, so all I did was I combined the tips goals, okay? Then Anonymous Judy said, well, I was looking for videos for my informants to nominate. I found a lot of old comments by people who went to be crazy successful. They now have 400,000 plus subs, unrelated, but do you like bagels? Yes, I do like bagels. But that being said, it's absolutely true. Videos like this inspired people to go make their own content. People such as SSOHPKC and other people who were part of that group, The Creatures, as well as PewDiePie and many others, used to watch my shit back in the day, and I would partially, I'm not solely, but I partially inspired them to go out and make their own content. And they did. They went out and they became insanely successful, a lot of these guys, and the rest is history. But that's pretty cool, that to know that just me fucking around with a camera, dicking around, making silly videos 12 years ago, basically kind of was a part of a cultural movement on the internet. Pretty sweet. Conversalist Cheers said there's a suffocating polarization on almost all topics raging in our societies these days, sadly. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's sad. It's sad that this is what the world has become. When, again, back then, I saw overwhelming positivity towards everything that I did on the internet. You know, it really was just about having fun with games, sharing that experience, being a normal guy, just dicking around with a camera a couple hours a day and pumping that out and having a laugh at it, not taking it yourself so seriously. While in the modern era today, it's just like, it's so different. Seriously, like, everything today is just so different from how it used to be. It's remarkable how much things has changed, honestly. All right, let's see here. So I got a tip, but I'm trying to verify it, and sadly it's not updating. So I'm going to go on to the next video, and then I'll go back. And for the person who did tip me, I apologize. I can't immediately give you a shout-out because I do want to verify it's not someone trying to impersonate someone. But my PayPal didn't update yet. I'm waiting for it to update as we speak. So, okay. All right, continuing on. So, I think we've watched this one before too, but it was a long time ago. So there's a game that I played a long time ago. Okay. Sniper Elite V2.
All right.
2012, alright? And this game was unique because it was all you sniping people in the middle of streets and stuff, okay? And some of the kills that you could get were pretty unique and interesting, alright? And fun. And what would happen is when you got a good sniper shot, the game would go into this slow-mo, almost bullet-time X-ray mode, and it would show your bullet ripping through the bodies gruesomely. Oh my god, it pierced the skull or whatever. So, I want to watch this one only because this is one of the most notable things that happened in the entire playthrough, and to this day people still reference it, even though not as much, because it's very old at this point. Cashmere Goat cheers. People are saying refresh the video. No, because you know what's going to happen? Everyone's going to come here and they're going to downvote the videos, which I don't care. I mean, by the way, that's Darkside Phil channel. That's not even, like, monetized or anything. But no, you know what's going to say? Oh, look at this. Only 23 downvotes. Let's send 300 people over there to click downvote. Just fuck off, you stupid no-life idiot. No one cares. All right. So anyway, let's watch this video. I'm going to watch it from here. And I know what I'm looking for, but I want to give it some build-up. I want to see some kills. So you had the ability to kill them from close range, and it wouldn't show, like, the X-ray sniping. Epic music. Oh my god.
Yep.
The whole street, there's a million guys. Damn. What a wonky cover system. I actually survived that. Oh, here we go. They didn't show the X-ray that time. But it's pretty good to see them get shot right in the face. I think it's coming up right here.
Got him. Fuck you. Finally.
Here we go.
Oh!
Oh!
Balls! Oh my god! Directly in his balls, dude.
Oh! Hold on. Oh, look at this. Oh, it skips 5 seconds. I wanted to go frame by frame. Oh, look at that. The bullet hits both testicles. It hits both. Not just one. It hits both testicles. A double ball buster. Double ball buster. I wish you could go frame by frame. You actually, by the way, you used to be able to go frame by frame. It looks like they changed it. When you used to hit back and forth with the arrows, it used to go frame by frame, but it looks like they changed it. Unless you hit, maybe if you hit shift. No. Yeah, they fucked it up. YouTube sucks ass. Everything sucks now. You used to be able to go frame by frame and see it frame by frame. You can't even anymore. Oh, God. Pop, pop. Oh, man. That's just so nasty. Oh, my God. And I wasn't aiming for that either. I just wanted to kill the fucking guy. Oh, my God. Oh, what is it? Press minus for frame skip? Oh, I can't do that. I have minus as a hotkey for OBS, so I can't do that. Yeah. Sadly, it would actually stop my streaming and recording. It would fuck everything up, so I can't do that. Okay. Not minus, comma. Yeah, I can't hit comma. I can't hit comma for frame skip. Cashmere Goat. Oh, I already read that. Shoe Cow was resub for 18 months. Thank you very much, Shoe Cow, for the resub. Nidstar Room Cheers said you can frame by frame. You can use the see the comma or Oh wait, he also says you can use these keys. What's that? These here? Nope, that doesn't work. Oh god, here it is. Oh, look at that. So the bullet's going. Now, wait a minute. Actually, look at that. It glitches. So the bullet's going in. It hits the right testicle. The testicles disappear. We've never seen this before. The testicles completely disappear. Then the right testicle reappears and explodes. The left testicle reappears and explodes. And then the bullet has an exit wound. Oh my god. So there's actually a glitch in the shot we never even were aware of until we microanalyzed. Okay then. So that's those bracket kind of symbols. Okay. Like the arrow shaped brackets. Okay, thank you for that. We might use more of that today. So we got some idiot saying I have some kind of an effect. I'm just gonna ban him. Get rid of him. I don't even care what it means. Alright, now let me double check and see if this tip is real. I think it is, but I just need to confirm. What the fuck? Now I... Please work, PayPal. That would be nice if you would. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I received a $50 tip from guitar player 1939. And he says, put on the vest. And indeed we are going to. That's the biggest tip of the day so far right there. So thank you to Guitar Player. I appreciate that very much. That will jump us to $102 in tips. Keep in mind the tips goal today is $200 because it is a double stream marathon. I'm trying to raise as many tips as I would have during 2 streams. So, you know, that's not the end. Normally that would be the end of it. Oh, we did it. The vest goal has been reached. We're still going to do a poll for a vest. All right. But please, guys, if you do support the content, please continue to support so we can hit that tips goal for today. Okay? All right. Good stuff. Let's continue. That's pretty gruesome. All right. This one's pretty good. I didn't even remember this one. And when I watched it back, I was like, oh, shit, that's funny.
26 hit combo on him, and he kills.
So, for reference, God of War 3, March 17th, 2010. Again, still doing the camera at this point. Didn't go direct capture. This is the, this is supposed to be the not Ares. Who is this? This is the god of Hades. But I can't remember who this is. Like, who is the actual person? If it is Hades or whoever, who you're fighting here, this boss fight, looks terrible. I mean, look at this. Oh my god. Like, that looks seriously bad. Right? Like, seriously bad. Oh, hold on a second, because I wanted to see what time frame I'm supposed to look at. Around 4 minutes, 23 seconds. So, I'm trying to beat this boss. Well, I guess we'll start watching around here. I'm trying to beat this boss. This is tough. Alright. And is this Hades? Is that the name of the boss? This is Hades. So, you're fighting Hades. And he's a tough boss fight. I'm fighting the guy for like 15, 20 minutes. I keep dying. Alright? And back then, it seemed like no matter what could happen and go wrong, it would go wrong. And this is just a prime example of me trying really hard to beat a boss and getting my ass handed to me and then something crazy happening, okay? So let's watch and enjoy. Here we go.
Here we go. Fuck you.
Oh, wait, I'm being told the Platinum Vest won. Alright, let me get the Platinum Vest now. Let's get that on now. It's very cold here today. It's actually very, very cold here today in Washington. Unseasonably cold. In fact, we're supposed to get a very cold weekend into the first half of this week. We may even get some snow on Monday, supposedly. So I'm going to wear the vest, and if I get hot, I can just open the window. I actually don't have the window open, which normally I would. But I get the feeling we'll be fine. I don't think I'm going to be hot or anything, simply because it's very cold here today. So, should be all right. By the way, shout out to Sly 4308, who tipped me $1.30 and said, thanks for the years of content. How much for you to do Old Phil for one day? 2011 Phil cosplay. People over the years always ask me this. Will I ever shave my head back to being, shaven head Phil? Will I ever shave my goatee? And the truth is, who knows what the future holds, right? Who knows? I like how I look, and my wife likes how I look. So I'm not going to change that. Maybe in the future, someday I will. But for now, things are staying the same. Okay? Excuse me. Oh my God, excuse me. Okay. All right. Do I run my heat with open windows? No. I don't have heat in this room because it's too hot in this room as it is. So I have everything closed off in this room so the heat doesn't reach this room. By the way, the heat doesn't reach this room anyway. When they designed the circulation system in this house, they fucked it up. And this room and the room over there, which is Cat's game room, basically, they don't get any air at all. They're like, you put your hand over the vent, nothing comes out. They fucked up all the vents and everything, so. Okay. All right, here we go. So fighting Hades is a pain in the ass.
There goes again. Just have to stun him again here. Look, every chain is perfectly aimed. Look, now I can't dodge them at all. Yes. When am I supposed to be fucking hitting him if he's gonna hit me every second? Oh my God, dude. Where am I? What the fuck's going on, dude? Where am I? I'm behind the fucking wall, dude. I'm not kidding. I'm behind the wall. Look. Now I'm falling through the ground and falling into infinity. What a great game. Look, now I'm falling away. Woo-hoo! Yes,
What the hell?
What
yes.
the fuck? Now what am I supposed to do? Look at this shit.
It didn't end.
Oh my God, dude. He grabs me and I fall through the fucking wall because of a game bug. And now I have to start over.
That's how it was back then. I would get my ass handed to me, and it'd be like, oh, maybe I'm going to get something going. And then a game bug would happen and fuck me to just double fuck me. Like, I wasn't getting fucked over by the game enough, right? Truth of the matter is, back then, I never really played a God of War game. I played the original one many, many years before God of War 3, and then I never had played them again. So I sucked ass at playing God of War 3. I wasn't good at it or anything. So, okay, let's see here. Oh, this one, actually, I'd forgotten about this one completely. Let's see if it starts at the beginning. Oh, no. Okay, this one has a timestamp already added to it. Tracks of Blood. Fallout 4. All right, my Fallout 4 playthrough on Xbox One. And this just kind of shows some of the weird things that can happen in Fallout. Even in Fallout 4, the latest one. This one's direct capture, if you can't tell. Looks much better. Yeah, call security. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What the fucking... Oh, my God! Wow. Oh my God! This is hilarious! Look at the background. What the fuck? The whole town is down there. Oh God!
Town.
Did you see the bloody limbs?
Are you kidding me? The whole fucking town went to work. What the fucking shit just happened?
That's just crazy. Like, you could see, okay, like one. Oh God, it happened again!
Oh my God!
There's no way out of this. The game auto-saved. Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to go back a couple minutes.
Oh my God.
Wow. The entire fucking town turned on me because I picked a lock. And they all came down here and attacked us at once and tried to kill us. What the fuck?
See, that's crazy because I could see, like, okay, you aggro one person or you aggro a couple. The whole fucking town of NPCs flew into the basement and started attacking you at once. You gotta think that's a glitch, right? Like, you can't think that was intended. I could see a couple people being aggroed, but not the entirety of the entire fucking town coming after you down there, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy, but... You know what's funny is there has not been any Fallout. I mean, Fallout 76, but there hasn't been another Fallout in so long. It's now been, you know, over 5 years. And we have no signs or hints of when the next Fallout's going to come out, which is kind of unfortunate. Well, you would hope that they're going to come out with a new one. All right. Brownie Crab and Shits tipped me $1 and said, DSP versus Wonder Waffle and Street Fighter 4. I mean, we've all seen that one before. We've watched that on the retrospectives before. That's the one where the guy, basically, he's an insanely laggy connection. And he puts it only on a 30-second match, and then he runs away, right? Or was that Black Hawk Down? Now I actually don't even remember. Because there was another one where a guy had an insanely laggy connection, and none of my buttons even worked, and he, like, double perfected me. There was one where a guy ran away for 30 seconds as Ken, just doing Shoryukens and lag, and there was another one where the guy, his connection was so bad that nothing I did worked. I don't remember. Anyway... Let's move on to the next one here. Let's see what this is. I think this is actually Grand Theft Auto, but it's at a point where there's no music, so I can actually watch it. I don't remember this one. Let's just watch it. I don't remember this.
Well, what am I gonna do? I missed it. There's no way I can get over there. Fuck this game. This is the dumbest shit ever. Ever.
Wait a minute. Which one is this? This is... Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, Part 36, Ballot Van Botching. I'm curious why there's no music playing, because in 2016, I don't think I had stopped doing music in games yet. Maybe I'm wrong.
What the fuck?
Look at this amazing driving skills.
Oh my fucking god. I can't move. Look.
Oh my god.
Fault, of course. Now I can't get past my own broken fucking thing.
Oh my god. I walked right in front of it. Boo! I like the sound effect. Boo! What the fuck? I walked right in front of it, dude. Oh my god. Shout out to Ann Sheng Forever, who took me $3 said, hey DSP, it's going to be a great retrospective marathon. I certainly hope so. Thank you, Ashang G. I'm now going to actually make an effort to pronounce your name correctly from now on. Thank you for the $3 tip. I appreciate that. So did I rage after this? No, I just failed. I failed miserably. So stupid. All right, that was a quick one. I didn't know what that was. Someone had listed it. Oh, this is a fucking weird one. To this day, I don't understand what happened here. I have no idea. I don't think there's an explanation for this. You guys ready? So for some perspective, let's get started. This is Alien Isolation, survival horror game on PlayStation 4. All right, from October 2014. Now remember, in this game, there are many different enemy types. Some robots went crazy, but also the aliens are chasing you all over the station, the xenomorph aliens. But at this point in the game, all right, there's like no humans. Like there are some humans early on, but there's no normal humans on the base to interact with. They're all hiding or dead. So just to give you that perspective, all right, here we go. And this is why this is such a weird, I don't understand this at all. To this day, I don't know what happened. Here we go. Oh, look, people are showing up. What the fuck? They're twins. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Where are you going? Come back here. Chase his ass. You stupid asshole, speak to me. Why are they running? Come back here, you fucking twins. Where'd he go? You stupid twins. There's the other one. Stop running, you. Where'd he go? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, God! Oh! What the hell? I didn't know that was gonna fucking happen. Who would have known that was gonna happen? How? Fucking twins, and then the alien shows up and eats me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, how did that even make sense? Because, like I said, in that part of the game, there are not supposed to be any humans. I don't think those humans were supposed to be there. I think the game glitched and just spawned random character models and they didn't know what to do. So it made the character models run away from me. That was supposed to be a time when you're hiding from the alien and sneaking around to survive, but there were randomly people there for no reason. So weird.
What? What a start! What a start to today's gameplay! What the fuck?
I wonder if it happened again. Because it's going to
Wow.
load the checkpoint.
Who would have known that was gonna happen?
I wonder if those guys will still be there.
Twins show up and then fucking the alien shows up. What on earth?
They're still there.
But seriously, did they have to make them twins? Like they couldn't give them unique faces? You know what
So
I mean?
weird. There they go again. So what are you supposed to do here? This is very
Wild.
confusing.
The fucking alien showed up.
I mean, this is 7 years ago, or 6.5
Oh,
years
no,
ago.
it's still there.
This is the
Why doesn't
music.
it kill them? Wait a minute.
Yeah, it
Why doesn't
ignores
kill
them.
them?
It completely ignores them like they're not there.
Bullshit. The alien only kills them, not me. That's a bunch of happy horse shit.
How do I get out of here then?
Fuck this. This is where I'm supposed to be going, right?
Oh my
Shouldn't
god,
be
seriously?
there. What?
That was it.
Am I going to the wrong place? That's where I got a trophy?
Huh?
Huh. What on earth?
I'm so confused. I'm confused right now. Was I supposed to do that in the game or not? Why was the alien coming after me? And if you just go on the tram, why does the alien not chase you? What the fuck?
I said it backwards, people are saying. I said it backwards.
I what? I said it
I'm
backwards?
supposed to say they only attack me, not them. Get to the Sevastopol Simed Tower. I think I went to the wrong place.
Ellipsian says you weren't supposed to be in that area yet? So how did I get there then? The game allowed you to travel to an area you weren't supposed to be in? And I got a trophy for it early? I'm still confused.
Well, no alien. Oh no.
So I guess what happened was I'd gone the wrong way, and the game allowed you to use a fast travel tram to get to another part of the game you weren't supposed to be at yet. So it spawned two random dudes for no reason, but then the alien showed up to kill you because you weren't supposed to be there. Sure. I'm just as confused 6.5 years later as I was back then. I have no idea. I still have no idea. Alrighty then. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Here's another one. From Fallout. What the fuck? From Fallout 4. Apparently, in this one, I was making evil choices, and I was extorting a child. Here we go. So all the haters can use this as evidence that I'm terrible to children, and I extort small children. Here we go.
Aaron?
Hi there.
Oh shit, the cat was ran out of the vault, right? Well, let's ask for money. Extort her.
How much would you pay to get him back?
Extort this girl.
Have my teddy bear.
What?
I've kind of outgrown him anyway.
No way.
That's all.
I can watch my kickball.
Yes.
Really
Kate liked that.
like Dash is better.
Kate liked it when I extort children. Even more.
Look, kid. Pay me what it's worth.
That's right.
I'm not helping.
Yes. Yes. Level up.
Anything in the world. Except ashes, of course.
Yes. That was fucking great. I extorted a small child to get her to save her cat, and I leveled up in the fucking process. I am an evil son of a bitch.
So there you go. Of course, that is foreshadowing that years later, I would supposedly threaten to strike a child in VR chat, which of course didn't happen. But very foreshadowing because I'm such an awful person because I did this in the Fallout 4 playthrough. It was just showing what kind of a real person I was behind the scenes, you see. There you go. There you go. All right. Man of Orange. I've already addressed the whole Dead Space thing a million times. There's no reason to go back and do it again. Especially not going to watch the fucking video because it's embarrassing because I was such an idiot. So there you go. There you go. All right. Very nice. Evidence, clear-cut evidence that I'm a horrible person. I'm always glad to showcase that on my streams, just so you guys know. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Actually, you know what I've actually been enjoying? Going back and watching some of the old fighting game footage that I used to do. In particular, some stuff with, like, Injustice and stuff, because I haven't watched it in so long. And so I watched the video. I was like, this is actually interesting, because I was trying to remember... anyone remember the original Injustice? I'm not talking Injustice 2 or anything. The original Injustice from 2013 that played like kind of like Mortal Kombat. And remember when I played that game, I played so much of it, memes came out of it. You had, YOLO Lantern, Zod and his Zod Rod, stupid as that is. And then I was using Lex Luthor, who in reality is not a very good character in the game. But I had like the Lex Express, Lexual healing and shit like that, right? So here's a random Lex Luthor.
Lexual healing. We're gonna give him some Lexual healing.
Oh my god.
This is great.
By the way, back then I live streamed, but I didn't directly interact with my audience. Like I wouldn't talk with you guys or read your chat or anything. Every once in a while I would. But definitely, it was different back then. I would try to, like, fill the dead air with stupid shit. So I would keep repeating the same memes over and over.
Let's talk about Lex, baby. Let's talk about...
Oh, my God.
We're taking all the 1980 songs and turning them into Lex instead of sex. This is great.
I don't know if those were 1980s or 1990 songs. Might have been 80s. Here's Batman. Just, first of all... my first reaction looking at this, look at the graphics and how different graphics are today with games. This was 2013, so this was, 8 years ago. But pretty basic graphics, you know what I mean? Like, this was Xbox 360? Yeah, this was before PS4. So this was Xbox 360. And you look at the graphics, like, man, they were, not a lot of detail, not a lot of textures. Even the lighting, right? Looks kind of cartoony almost. But back then, we all thought this was, like, amazing, groundbreaking, state-of-the-art. Just look at this. Everything I do is hitting Batman. Every possible thing I do hits Batman.
Fucking own it. Why is it so dominating? Yo, he dropped.
Wow.
Lexual healing. Lexual
wow.
healing. Oh, my God. Wow, dude.
See, and this is what used to happen all the time. If you picked a character in a game who, like, not a lot of people used... Like, I remember back in Injustice 1, it was always Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Deathstroke. Like, those were the 4 everyone fucking used in that game. And if you used anyone else and you were actually doing well, people would get angry because they don't know how to play against those characters, and they would rage quit constantly. So it's funny, I was using fucking Lex Luthor, who actually is not good in that game. He's not good. He's, like, bottom tier, at least if I remember. Especially once people started learning the crazy combo ability with, like, Grundy and stuff. He just was not good. But this guy fucking rage quits. Alright, let's see what else we got. I know there's more Injustice stuff coming up. What is this? What is this? Yakuza 0. I don't know what this is, actually.
Alright, wow, there's a lot of side content in the
Oh, I remember this. Hold on. I gotta find it.
Interested in broadcasting, communications, or becoming an announcer?
Here we go. I remember this.
I can't do it. I guess I never learned Rainbow Prism Star, so I can't learn Rainbow Shooting Star.
So, for those who have no idea what this is Yakuza 5. This is not Yakuza 0. This is Yakuza 5. I don't know why I put Yakuza 0 in my notes here. In this game, you play as Haruka, who's basically like the adopted daughter of one of the main characters of the series. She is attempting to become a pop idol in Japan, which is its own kind of weird subculture. It's the fact they have these idols that they literally like their whole lives they dedicate themselves to try to become something special, and I'm gonna be a pop star and dance around or whatever. Very weird. All right, to me, I mean to us, we don't think about that stuff, but apparently over there, this is very commonplace, not only in Japan but also over in Korea. Okay, South Korea. But anyway, there is one part in this game that is so weird, and I wanted to highlight it because someone had nominated it. Let's get past this. It's coming up in a second here.
Here we go.
Mover and shaker.
Oh, we got another side quest right here. What's going on? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Whoa. I'm not quite sure how to react to this. This is the most out of place thing I've ever seen in the Yakuza
Oh my god.
series. And oh my Jesus Christ! Come on, man! What is this?
What the hell?
What the fuck is this?
It's like the female version of Eggman. It really is. Like the same body type and everything. That Anonymous Tree says, you know, having a live chat feedback like this was literally invented by Opie and Anthony. I know you're a stand for Hoo Howard Stern. I've never seen Opie and Anthony, so no, I did not know that. XP Gamer X Cheer says, where's Crimson 87? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Let's just put it that way. So, anyway, that's actually just me reacting. Now, there's actually the next part coming up is better than that. And it says I have to start at like 11 minutes in, so hold on a second here. Let's get to 11 minutes.
All right, I'm composing myself before we continue on.
Here it is. Okay.
Hopefully this is worth it. Let's see what happens. If it's anything like what just happened, this is gonna be fucking great.
Gotta wait a minute. Oh, there's a nice snort.
All right, here we
For
go.
those who say that my snorts are like recent, no, I always
God,
snorted.
She's back.
I always had the post-nasal drip. I
fucking
always
back.
snorted.
Look! Look! Oh my god, look at this! Oh no. Okay, everyone. Oh no! Here we go! Everyone's clapping! Come on! Everyone clap! 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 Oi! Oh shit!
This is great.
Oh, they're like, what the fuck? Oh my god. They're all leaving. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. A special trick. What is this?
Oh boy.
What the fuck? Oh my god. What?
Oh!
She landed it. Oh my god. Oh no. Wow. She's inspired. She's been inspired.
So what would happen is in the older Yakuza games, you would see stuff like that, and it would inspire you. You'd learn a move. So that whole segment, I don't even want to comment on it. That whole segment was meant to teach Haruka a dance move for her own repertoire. There you go. All right. Anyway, let's see here. That Anonymous Cheery says, Derek says he loved your Injustice memes in 2013. And Zatanna, yes, I know Zatanna was a sexual one. I know that, Derek. We don't need to repeat that. Martian Manhunter was Martian Man Meat. Zod had the Zod Rod. Yes, I know. We don't have to talk about those. All right. Now this is interesting. This is, I had just gotten home with my copy of Street Fighter 4. I had not even booted the game yet.
All right.
And as you see, this is not even widescreen aspect ratio. This is before I ever even had a widescreen camera. From February 18th, 2009. This is my original impressions about Street Fighter 4. Let's see what this is.
So, this is it. I have finally gotten Street Fighter 4. It is actually Wednesday, not Tuesday. A lot of people seem to have get it on Tuesday, but unfortunately it wasn't in stock at any of the stores in my area until today.
Actually,
So-
holy shit, 2009? This is before I lived in the condo. This is when I was living with my parents. This is my parents' house right now. This is a very rare video before I moved out of my parents' house.
But it is the first day I'll be playing it. I just wanted to kind of show you what comes with the standard edition for 360.
And by the way, some people are commenting, they're saying, oh, Phil's voice sounds funny. This was an old school camera. This was a camera that had no bass recording at all, like none. So all you would hear is like the treble in my voice, the high pitchedness of my voice, which I do have a very high pitched voice compared to other guys. So all you hear is that you don't hear any bass or anything. Now I have a much better microphone set up and you hear a voice sounds very different. But back my voice hasn't changed. It's just that back then the camera was very low quality. It was only, look, a 4:3 aspect ratio camera. It wasn't HD and it had a crappy mic built into it. In fact, this camera that I used originally for footage was a camera from the mid-2000s, like a 2005 Sony digital camera. That's how old it was. Cashmere Goat Cheer said this was prepubescent based off your voice too. No, it wasn't prepubescent. Again, the camera didn't capture very well.
First of all, the GameStop
Okay.
I went to gave me this thing. I guess this is a replica Ryu headband.
Ryu,
Sure,
before we knew
Ryu
his name
in
was
the back
Ryu, I
there.
called him Ryu.
Says Street Fighter 4 on the front. So first of all, let's put this where it belongs. Right here in the fucking garbage. Who the fuck's gonna wear a Ryu headband? Jesus. Alright, so the first thing I noticed when I opened the package is that you get this little card. You're like, what's this? This is sign up
Blurry.
today for the Street Fighter Visa card.
What?
And
They
then
had a
they
Street
they
Fighter
sent me a
credit-
note here.
They had a Street Fighter credit card? I don't remember that. I wonder if anyone actually got the Street Fighter credit card. I didn't know that at all.
It is not a credit card. It is only a debit card.
Oh,
So, yeah,
okay.
fuck out of there too. I don't care about a fucking Street Fighter Visa card.
It's a special
So here's the
debit
game,
card. I thought it was a
and
credit
I'm gonna
card.
pop it into my 360 Live here, and as you'll notice in very tiny text, which you can't really see because the camera's not focusing, but it says, "Do not make illegal copies of this disc." Well, gee, thanks for telling me. You know, I was just about to do it, and now because I've read that on the disc, I am not going to do it. They've convinced me not to make illegal copies of the disc simply because they put that on there. So anyway,
Wow.
let's go
Oh my
over here,
God,
pop
my old
this sucker
setup.
into the 360,
Oh, man.
and then let's get this camera line.
Although, I still use exactly the same entertainment center. I still have it to this day. This thing's like almost 20 years old. And I still use exactly the same entertainment center. It's still intact. No problems. I still
And
have the
up
same
here,
one. Yeah, this is my parents' house. One of the
and,
bedrooms.
I forgot to zoom in, so this is going to be really shitty to
My
begin
my
with.
Catholic upbringing, you can see at the top of the screen here a crucifix with a palm from Palm Sunday stuck behind it.
But this is just the intro, so it doesn't really matter. Turn my light off here for a little bit better view.
There you go.
And all I want to say right now is to all you scrubs who have been illegally playing this game for a week because you downloaded it off the internet. Oh look, it already has a fucking update. And, for all you people
Of course,
that got
day
the
one
game
update.
yesterday and have all had fun and you know, we're up all night playing, well, guess who is here? Daddy is fucking home, and now all you bitches are gonna learn what it is to really be good at Street Fighter. So if you see me,
Wow.
you better fucking run.
You better fucking run. Of course, that was a joke. I was just talking shit. This is what I used to do all the time back then. I used to talk crazy shit like that to try to get people pissed and watch my videos on YouTube. Daddy's home. He's coming for you. Oh my God.
So here's the intro. No data found. Yes.
Wow.
Saving. Yada yada yada.
That's great.
Content.
That's
Huh,
great.
there was no intro video. That's kind of odd.
There actually is. I think I skipped it by accident. There is an intro video in the original Street Fighter 4.
Alright, so now that I have booted it up, I guess I'm going to try it out. First thing I'm
Oh
going
my
to do
God.
is obviously do an online match. I've already played the game before, so I don't need to build a training mode or anything. I just want to jump right online and see how it works. So let's actually do that right now.
Alright, anyway. Let's watch this Edward Snowden video. That sounds good. Okay, anyway. Nothing's auto-playing right now. Okay. So, That was interesting. Oh, shit, I closed the window. That was interesting, to say the least. That was a huge blast from the past, right? A huge blast from the past right there. Okay. This is funny, but it's very short. But it's funny when it happens. I don't even, still to this day, I couldn't tell you what happened here. So this is, in 2019, okay, I was playing the Wily Wars. This is a remastered edition of the original Mega Man games that was put out on the Sega Genesis as a collection. And then this was put out in the Genesis Mini. When I bought the Genesis Mini in, well, I think actually someone gave it to me, gifted it to me, in late 2019, okay? So, I'm playing through it, and this completely still confuses me. To this day, I don't know what happened. Let's see. I don't know what happened here. Great music.
What? What? Can anyone explain to me what just happened?
Death for no reason at all. You were supposed to drop there to go to the next screen. The game just like, fuck you, you're dead.
Go down. You're supposed to go down. I go down and I die. That's not supposed to happen. Oh.
It's fucked up.
Oh.
I'm trying to see if I got through this area again.
What the fuck was that?
No, it looks like I died a million times, so it takes forever to get back there. Because I wanted to see when I fell down the right time how it worked, or if it worked. Oh, here it is.
Hopefully I don't die again when I fall for no fucking
Here
reason.
it is, okay.
I believe I died for no reason. That didn't make any sense. Alright, let's try it.
Yeah, see, it's bullshit.
I died for no reason when I
There's no explanation. It was just a complete game bug. It killed me for no reason at all. Alrighty then. What? Cashmere Ghosts, can we get an ultra rare shot of your entertainment center? I mean, hold on. You can't really, I mean, you can see it behind me there. There it is. That's the entertainment center. It's the same exact one. I've had it for almost 20 years. It never had an issue. It's super sturdy. It never falls apart. I'll probably have that forever. Seriously, like, why would I get another entertainment center when that one still houses all of the consoles that I need, right? The only thing is when I eventually get the Xbox Series X, what I'll probably do, I'll probably get rid of the Wii U and get it, or push it to the side. I'll probably take the PlayStation 3 and put it up where the Wii U is, and then I'll put the Xbox Series X down there on the bottom. But I've got the PlayStation 5 on the bottom left, the PS3 on the bottom right, okay? In the middle, we got the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 Pro, middle shelf. Then on the top shelf, we've got the Wii, the Wii U controller, the Wii U console. And then actually behind my TV, you can't really see it, that's the Switch sticking out. That's my current entertainment center right now. So there you go. Oh, let's see. An anonymous tipper just tipped me $4 and said, thanks for all the memories. Always a good time on the retrospective events. You were welcome. Thank you very much for the support. We're now up to $111 in tips with many, many more hours to go. It's not even 2 p.m. yet. By the way, guys, in about 15, 20 minutes, that's when the pizza arrives for DSP Tries It. So, another 15, 20 minutes, and we're going to take a very brief break for me to go get some of it. And then we're going to film the live DSP Tries It right here on the stream. And then go from there. All right? Pretty good. All right, let's see here. What do we want to do next? So this one someone told me to watch. This is when myself, John Rambo, and our friend Grog were driving around Chicago looking for a classic game store. This was during one of my many trips to Chicago for Street Fighter stuff. This is May 19th, 2011, but I don't remember what we talk about in this video, so I guess we'll just watch it and see. Let's see.
You said FIFA. Come on.
You said FIFA? You'll shove you the
FIFA.
That was pretty good.
Not going with that. Camera cover sheet.
Come on, most racist moments.
Racist moment. I wonder what he said.
I should probably turn my lights on, huh?
I blew it. All right, so we are, as you can see, in the middle
wonder
of
what
a
he
freaking
said.
monsoon here in Chicago.
Got balls of brass driving this.
We're in the suburbs of Chicago, to be exact, and we're in the car with our friend Grog, also fellow ST player, who was nice enough to drive today.
Super Turbo player.
And we are headed to a couple classic gaming stores, at least around and in Chicago. We're hoping to maybe kill some time. There's really nothing going on right now besides some of the semifinals, which we don't care about. And
I love Mortal Kombat. Sorry, something in my throat there. Mortal Kombat's already done.
yeah, it finished
I
already.
don't really watch finals.
I think it was a DOA player that won. Perfect Legend, right? So
I don't know. He plays older Mortal Kombat too, I thought.
maybe. He's young though, so I doubt that he
maybe
played
not.
it when it was new.
Worst guy.
But yeah, so we're headed out and we're
Look
gonna
at
try
that
to
shit.
hit up a couple.
A random Perfect Legend name drop who now, like, he got really good and ended up, like, dominating in Mortal Kombat for years, actually. It's funny because at one point he was only known as a Dead or Alive player, which, let's be honest, Dead or Alive never really had tons of notoriety in competitive circles. And now, you know, he was actually became known as a top Mortal Kombat player because Mortal Kombat became way more notable as a competitive game over the last decade, right? Okay.
Couple different places, hopefully get some finds or at least grab something to take home as a souvenir. So far I ran into a couple fans who gave me some Wii games that they actually worked on.
Oh my god, there you go. Yeah, this is people used to show up at tournaments and be like, Phil, I'm a big fan of your content. Not even that they knew me from Street Fighter. They would just know that I was going to go to a tournament and they would just show up. So if I remember, I think the games they gave me were those fucking, the gun games where you shoot, the hunting games, Extreme Long Shot and shit like that. And then John Rambo and I eventually played them and did playthroughs of them. All right.
It's some of those like Remington shooter games.
I was right.
Shooter games where you just blow
Yeah.
enemies' heads off for fun. And one of the guys, I guess, was an art director, and the other guy was a actual coder on the game. So I'll be checking those games out later. But
And we did playthroughs of
hoping to maybe
those.
find some good old classic stuff. If you remember back at the gaming convention, Too Many Games, a couple weeks ago, I was looking for like some classic Mega Man and stuff like that, but they really didn't have much. And what they did was overpriced. So I'm hoping to maybe find some good stuff today. And also maybe later get some steak or something out here in Chicago.
Chop House.
That's right, the Chop House. It's famous.
Yeah, we're doing Chicago Chop House.
Yeah, the Chop House. Sounds good, man.
Oh my god, that's what I was telling you guys about. The Chicago Chop House, that's where we went and bought the insanely expensive steaks. Remember I told you, people ask me this all the time. They say, what's like the most expensive food you ever had? This is it. Now, I don't think we filmed it. They wouldn't let you film in there. This is where we got the $200 steaks. And I paid for it, of course, because I was making tons of money back then. This is 2011. This was like the height of the amount of popularity and money I was making on YouTube. So we went there and I bought them all like $200 steaks, $50 sides and shit. I ended up spending like $800, $900 on one dinner that day. Pretty crazy when I could actually afford that. Yeah, pretty insane.
Get that 24-ounce,
Oh, God.
what was it, the
Porterhouse.
The Porterhouse.
No, Chop House had a ribeye.
That was right.
No, New York straight.
New York strip, that's what it
New York
was.
strip.
The 24-ounce New
God,
York strip.
let's just name every steak until we get it right.
That's freaking amazing. So yeah, we'll be back when we get a chance to actually get out of this fucking...
I guess we didn't actually do anything. I don't know why someone wanted me to do that one. There's really nothing in that. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. People nominate stuff. It ends up not being the right stuff. Because it didn't seem like anything interesting happened in that video. Okay. Alright. Alright, so... There's a few moments here, and I'm not sure how much of these we want to watch. Alright, like for example... This one we won't watch now because I have to adjourn in 15 minutes anyway for the DSP Tries It. So I'll flag this one, actually. That's one we can go back to. But over the years, as I played WWE games, alright, I would do a lot of fantasy matches. And every year I would do like a fantasy Royal Rumble at the end of the year that had like pop culture icons, cartoon characters, comic book characters fighting each other. And a few of these are quite good. And I don't even remember a lot of them because I only, I did it once. That was it. So I have a few of them. Like one of them that apparently is the best one ever was in 2015, but I don't really remember it. So maybe we can go back and watch that at some point today if we want to. But being that these are long, that video is like 40 minutes long. Figured that's not one for now. We'll do it maybe later. Okay. Here's one. Oh my god, from a Deadpool playthrough. Anyone remember when I played the Deadpool video game? Let's see here. So this is supposed to be at 4 minutes, like 4 minutes 20, 30 seconds. We'll just start at 4 minutes. Let's see here.
Using.
Screw the X-Men!
Screw the X-Men.
Wolverine!
Whoa.
I really factor came from his DNA. So we're like twins, except he's short and furry, and he smells funny. He loves it when people ask him if they can fly the Blackbird. He's got these awesome adamantium claws that cut through anything, including my body when I piss him off.
There's a lot of Wolverine montage there.
Alright, let's hammer Wolverine's dead body. Yes, hammer him.
Oh, Wolby, time to wake up.
Yes, slap him.
Wake up.
Slap the shit out of him.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fine.
oh, oh,
That's for all the
oh,
clowns.
oh,
That's
oh.
for never calling just to say hi.
Holy shit.
That's because I get aroused when I slap people.
Oh my god.
That's for all the furry midgets in the world. That's
Jesus
because I
Christ.
What?
Uh,
You.
Jesus.
Up.
I don't remember this at all.
That's because I like slapping fleshy things with this hand.
Yes.
That's for being in more comics than me. That's for making me love you. That's for making me hate you.
This is great.
That's for never taking us
Oh my
to the
god.
prom.
He's still slapping him.
That's for
Yes.
always working late. That's for being short. That's for
being
stabbing
short.
me in the heart. Literally. That's
Jesus.
for never letting me fly the Blackbird except when I crashed it. That's for being the worst wingman in bromance history.
Oh
That's
god.
because I want to see if the player will keep doing this.
Yes.
That's for all the hot gamer girls out there.
Oh my god.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
for being a total douche.
Oh my
That's for
god.
never washing the dishes.
You won't stop
That's
hitting
for
it.
last year's white elephant gift. Who wants a white elephant? Finally, that's because the whole setup just added 5 minutes of bonus play to the most awesome game ever devised by mutant or man. I guess he's not waking up.
Achievement.
Let's try one more time. Slap Wolverine a bunch of times.
Looks like we're flying solo, boys.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
The next section was designed with that in mind.
What the fuck? I slapped.
I remember this game, it would break the fourth wall a lot like that. So it would make references that it was a video game. It would make references to, you know, things like that with Wolverine's history and stuff. It was a well-written game. Overall, though, I remember it not being a great game. Like, the gameplay was okay, but it was not, like, anything special. It was kind of like button mashy combat and stuff like that. But it had funny writing, so I think that actually the writing carried the game. If it wasn't a game that was funny, like funny writing, it probably wouldn't be a good game. But actually, I think I liked it because it had that kind of funny, you know, comedic writing to it. So that was pretty silly. Carmen T 2000 just cheers, says, "I love you. Unlike these derailers in chat, great stuff. Good to see your old stuff. Thank you for the cheer." Spawn Killer tipped me $1. The Chicago trip is like 10 videos of you going to video game stores. Can we watch them? We can. I gotta find them. Hold on.
Go ahead, John.
Is this?
Oh, no.
No, that's not it. I guess if I could find a Chicago Trip 2011 playlist. Let's see here. Chicago Trip 11.